worked or overtrained himself, so he's gonna beat everybody. To me, it's Shakur against everybody. To me, the only person I like, it will never happen, but the only person I got a chance to like get with him is 3 people in my opinion: Terrence Crawford,
all up in the sheets, y'all ain't hit me on my last song. Damn, fancy. You ain't here for me, mad long. I've been sacking breeze, shallow booty, and mad long. Told it nice to me, I just never walked a day, 1,000 on the feet.
Hello, DBD. Welcome back to another episode. It's Urbane. I'm gonna be your host for this episode. With me, I have Najumba and I have Kay. We have a really good episode for you guys today. In the building, we have, I would say, professional person in here. We have a professional boxer and an up-and-coming boxer. So I'm gonna actually give them a chance to introduce themselves.
Picasso Chance, professional fighter.
What's going on? I'm Terry Lang, up-and-coming amateur.
There's not very much often we always get boxers in here, so we gonna enjoy this episode. First question off the bat for the both of you guys: at what age did you guys start boxing?
I started boxing at the age of I'm gonna say 7, and from there I just took off from there when my dad took me to the gym. He wanted to really see if I was tough first, and I passed that test and I fell in love with it ever since, and it's gonna change my life.
I started at like 16. I really started because I met him. I started going to the gym with his brothers and his father, and it just became natural ever since.
Your name Picasso. Where does Picasso even come from?
Hey, that's a funny story. Basically, that started in the Golden Gloves when I went to the Nationals. I had beat this kid up so bad they was like calling it art, and the way I was like beating his ass or whatever. So it was kind of like oh shit, he putting on artwork, and then they just called me Picasso, and I just ran with that name ever since.
That's a good origin right there.
Right, that's what I said. Right.
I heard Picasso. I was like, I was legit like, did he paint a picture? It's like, why is
I can't Picasso? Draw for shit. I can't draw.
So you've grown up around boxing. You said your father basically introduced boxing to you when you were young.
Right.
How many siblings you got?
Altogether, I got 6 siblings, including myself. But all the boys box. I should say, like me, my brother, my brother-in-law, and I got my sisters. They do dance and gymnastics and stuff like that. And one's doing great in school. So they doing their thing. You know what I mean? The girls can't fight. That's too emotional. We ain't doing that shit. No.
We love to hear that. But who's the best boxer out of all three? Money on the line.
Hey, I'm gonna be
money on the line. $50,000. Who is winning?
Manny. Cause reason why I must give it to Manny. Manny got something that we didn't have at that age. One is determination. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. At that age, I was determined, but not like how the baby is. Like, he's very determined. Like, I'm now starting to get my like determination and stuff because 1, money on the line. 2, that's a world title that I'm coming for, and 3 is like, this is what's already changing my life, so why not keep going? So that's what's gonna make my determination keep going, for real.
Yeah, I love to hear that. So you say all these things like help, like that. You feel like those are what makes you a better boxer and everything like that. What is your regimen like right now? So like, what workouts are you hitting? What are you doing to improve yourself? Like, what do you feel?
Hey, we trying to train like Drago, man. We on some shit right now. Shit, we came from the gym today. To be honest with you, we kind of sore right now. We a little, but we training like Drago, man. We got problems in our head. We gotta let that shit out in training. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You kept it professional right there. You can't let out the secrets.
Yeah,
right. I respect it.
How many? Can I ask how many different trainers you've had so far, or you just keep one consistent?
My father always been my trainer. Whether he's here, whether he's not, he always gonna be the ground foundation for all me and my brothers. So we never gonna say we had trainers. You get what I'm saying? We always gonna say we just had a foundation because can't nobody really tweak us like our father. It would take like a scientist, but I have had like world champion coaches like this guy named Terrific who trained other world champions and Wally Moses, Shakur Stevenson grandfather, and right now I'm training with my guy Paulie, and shout out to my guy Donnie for helping and my father. So we all just a team getting the shit together for real.
All right. Question I'd like to ask is what is about that you're like waiting to happen, like a fight? Besides this, what would be the next one?
The next one we fighting in April. I could say that for sure. We were fighting in April. We fighting for a IBF belt, a regional title, and once we get that, we on the way to starting to build up in the world rankings. And once that happening, I'm out, baby.
Same thing for you, Terry. What is about? What will be your next battle?
Right now, currently just focused on getting ready and getting in shape for the Golden Gloves in March. That's what we got focused on right now.
Yeah. Hey, when I mean I'm out, I don't mean I'm retiring. I mean like, you know what I mean?
Is he going? Are you out to?
No, I mean I'm living life. I'm living life. I ain't retiring yet, but I ain't gonna let boxing retire me. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Can I ask? I know you said you're about to get a new belt, and it's because I believe you got a new management. What happened with your old management?
This is great questions, you know that? But nah. All I'm going to say, because I ain't going to try to get into the drama, but what I am going to say is family first. You know what I mean? That's tatted on my back for a reason. The only people I ever would let cross me is family. Is because regardless of what, family going to cross you. That's just you're going to have that little brother that do dumb shit. You're going to have that little sister that everybody's going to do dumb shit. That's what family do. But in the end, when you going against that motherfucker or going against another op, the person that's going to be there is family, regardless of what. And that shit happened a couple times. That's just a fact.
So is that the reason why? I believe, because if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to have a fight against someone. I want to say Orlando. I can't remember exactly what his name is.
I know you're talking about. Now that got canceled because he didn't have his visa card. He need to hurry up because we supposed to fight in April. That's who I'm fighting next. Fight. That shit still on. It's that supposedly. So, you know what I mean? He need to hurry up. We got to get it banging.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So you were 133-15 as an amateur.
Yeah.
And now you're 8-0-1 as a professional.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite fight so far?
As an amateur, Duke Reagan, the one that went to the Olympics. That was my favorite. I already knew that, you know what I mean, whether I beat him or he was going to get it his way because of politics. I already knew that. I expected that to happen. But I put up a good fight where everybody thought I won. Some people thought he won, but no.
Can you go a little bit further into that fight? You know what I'm saying? Explain
it was
better.
A 2-1 decision, but I thought I got the 2-1 decision. But regardless of what, it was a great outcome. Everybody thought he was gonna stop me because I just turned 18 and he like grown and shit. So everybody thought like he was gonna be stronger.
Yeah,
he was
like
gonna be.
Experience
You know what I'm saying? But I shocked him and I really put on. But respect to Duke and stuff because you know what I mean. He's a great fighter now as a pro, and hopefully down the line we get to see each other and have some fun again.
Same question for you. Like, what has been your
Alright. Currently, I ain't really had too much going on. I only had one fight. You feel me? I lost it. So we just really looking and really just locked in on what's going to happen in March. We just focused on what's going forward. Not really looking at what's in the past.
He training with me now. So, watch. That's all I'm going to say.
I was about to say, since you said you had one fight, what is something that you feel like you could have improved upon that fight? What do you feel like you kind of missed out on or you could have took an opportunity of during it?
See, I'm a real person. I don't never want to sit up here and try to cheat myself, but we're going to talk about conditioning. We're going to be real. Lack of conditioning. Feel me? I took it where is that I thought it was fun, but it's more serious than what I thought it was. Feel me? That's really what it is. Conditioning.
Hey, man, I hope you take that lesson and go with it. Yeah.
We going. March, we live.
Yeah.
March, we live.
Kind of a double-sided question for you. Do you feel like since you're training with him, you see the improvement? And do you feel like you're seeing the improvement in him?
I ain't gonna lie. Since I've been around him, we've been working. We just like, it's doghouse. This is nothing new to me. Ever since I started with him, we've been going hard like this. So this is nothing new to me. It just showed me like I got to get back to my grinds and my roots.
And as far as him improving, yes, because I like seeing people, like it's just, and like in general, like if you're around somebody, you like want to be better in life. Or you want to try to mimic that person or mimic this. He mimics some things that I do. He mimics some things that he see like other great fighters do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I respect that because it's just showing that, you know what I mean, like you learning, like you actually
taking it serious.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. And one thing about it is I had like people come like want to train with me, but it's like they can't survive though. Like I said, it's the Draco house, man. Can't really talk too much about that.
I said, not only that, since you started at a younger age, you know what I'm saying, there's also props to that too, because starting 16, you know what I'm saying, like it's kind of a different type of what I'm trying to say.
Mentality.
You don't got to
It's a
see
different type of
Yeah,
mentality.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
different type of experience, and the fact that you're improving upon that day by day. Respect
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely, man. I just want to say shout out to Coach D and shout out to Coach Raj, because those two, since I started, they definitely been on my behind. Like, it ain't too much time. You feel me? If you're gonna do this, you got to be all the way. You can't sit there trying to lollygag, try to half foot in, half foot out. If you're gonna do this, you got to do this all the way.
Yeah, because there is fighters that become professional at later ages, but it's a lot of work because you playing catch up.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Just gotta stay focused.
What are some key things that they say that you always like take into your heart? Like, I feel like a lot of times when someone says something, it can always resonate and stay with you. Like, what are things that they say that really like help you?
Just stay disciplined and staying true to myself. That's nothing. That's all they really just stand in my head. As long as I'm staying disciplined and staying true to myself, can't nothing really happens. The odds could be against me. As long as I'm working and I'm staying disciplined and I'm staying focused, can't nothing really happen. Can't nothing change. No matter the outcome, nothing gonna change as long as I'm doing what I got to do on my end.
Well, I was supposed to answer that question too, right?
Yeah, sure.
Basically, like sometimes, like I got the determination. Like when it's time I work my ass off. Everybody know that. But lately, what I've been like getting told is stay away from the females, man. That's it. That's all I've been getting told, honestly.
Hey, bro. Because like, what I'm thinking about, it was like a part. I was just watching this like simple clip with like Floyd and how he was just saying like, yo, females, when he in that zone and that part where he understands he got something to deal with, handle, everything else is just gone. Like the only thing he's focusing on is what he has set up, whether it's a fight or just anybody in life.
Cause I lost a cut. Like I ain't going to sit here and lie to you. I ain't trying to set my hooker, but I'm just trying to say like, you lose a couple motherfuckers, like couple females when you like lock in and can't, cause they want like, damn, you cut me off. No, I didn't. You ain't paying me off. So you feel me?
And it's nothing personal. Like this is what you live for. This is what you do.
Nah, for sure.
So it's like you have to understand that like this is my career path. If you gonna be with me, you gotta understand that like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. You gotta be supportive in that sense.
Absolutely. Like when I get a wife, maybe, like when I be like, all right, bet you know what I mean. You not coming to camp, no, but no, we still communicate.
Has a girl gotten in the way of you fighting, like? No, you know what I'm saying?
Tell her to go home. Hello. Come on.
That's
Good morning.
crazy.
Come, hey, be honest. Would you? Come on, y'all. You see, I got y'all thing going on. A girl ever gotten away with y'all? What y'all gonna say?
Nah.
Come on.
Ain't
You
getting
have
away
to keep
with
it
this.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come spend time with me.
Now,
like,
I ain't gonna lie.
think
When I was
about
younger,
it. Like,
I
come
didn't
on.
think about it. When I was younger, yeah, but it wasn't business. It wasn't business.
But
Got
that's
away with my
different.
friends, but I had
That's
to eventually-
different. That's
But
different.
when you think about it too, like if you are with me and you see that this is what I'm going for, it's for you as well, because you part of like you part of my journey. You think about it.
I respect that, but you see what you just said just now?
Yeah.
You said it's for you, right? That's where I go back to. That's for a wife. You can't say like,
Yeah, a girlfriend ain't
You feel me?
like that. Yeah.
But even if it's a girlfriend you dated for a while, cause me personally, like I ain't trying to like knock it. If you want to get married, you want to get married. But once we together for a while, we just engaged. I gave you a ring. What more do you want? A piece of paper ain't gonna make me say, "Oh,
So that's
you my
parents.
wife."
They got that shit where that grandfather did shit where you just been together so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just me personally. I just feel like, yeah, it could be for you, cool. But I also feel like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna have no. You just you're not about to just sit at home. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Unless you got you feel me? A little wah, you chilling, but you ain't sitting at home. That's it. Like that's it.
Your kids gonna box too?
No.
Why not? You grew up in boxing. I always find it like most people that say they would do something, like they do something, they wouldn't have their kids do it. Why not?
I know what it come with, man. Like I know like if you fall in love with this, it becomes like a drug. Like it becomes like, especially if you get into the fame part and you meet people. Like I know how that feel. Like I know how it feel to like, yo, I just been around. For example, I've been around Floyd daughter or Floyd kids and shit just to see like, yo, this how these kids living? Wow. This motherfucker just bought a section. He just got here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see, been around the Danny Garcia, Shakur Stevensons, I've been around them people. So it's like, when you get there and see how they do it and see that they bring you in and that they cool with you, it's like, alright, it's hard. I got to keep going. I got to keep working. I got this far. I got this. But it also brings a lot of nightmares as well because you get scared.
You don't want to put that stress on.
Exactly. You get scared.
How about, so you just saying like in a professional sense, like
Yeah.
you wouldn't want them to go, but in the sense of self defense, like all right, we could do that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I rather like, for example, I'm bound to be rich. I'm not even about to say I hope. I'm bound to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be aware. I'm going to do it. Cause that's just my mindset. Every time I said I'm going to do something, it always happens. So it's like, if I'm got it, you don't gotta go in that ring and get your head hit, bro. Or girl, you're not getting your head hit for nobody. Cause I know. You
At the
get.
end of the day,
I did the
You know what I'm saying? I
it.
know. Like that's it. Like boxing, that's why they say it's 90% mental, for real. Because your junk strong, you gonna die. You gonna die in there if your shit not strong. That's just how I feel about it.
Do you have a fear of maybe dying in the ring? Like, let's say.
No, because I had a draw before. I wasn't supposed to take that fight because of the conditioning that I was in, but I know that when I got out that stool and I felt like I got a headache, like, but all that shit shook away. I just said, yo, I'm ready to die tonight. But that's just what I said, like, but I don't have a fear of dying, so I can't really say that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a different type of zone right there.
Yeah.
That is a different type
If I'm
of
not
zone.
mistaken, that was the De Jesus fight?
Yeah.
You had a concussion. That was one of my questions too. It was like, I was getting ready to line that up. It was like, it said that you had a concussion. So you realized you had a concussion when you got up from that stool?
No.
Or is that
it was way before the fight. But I had gotten to an injury because of sparring. So when that sparring had happened or whatever, I never like really talked about it or really said nothing because no excuse, and it was my first time on TV, so I didn't want to like pass that opportunity up.
Yeah.
And when you from we from East Orange, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
So it's like that's rare to get that kind of exposure and all that stuff. So, but to get it a second time, that was just a blessing. Like, all right, we gonna fight again for a second time and at the Prudential Center. That's rare, and I was only 21 doing that. So it's like, all right, bet, run it, and I won. So it's like, okay, I'm bound for this and I'm ready for this. So it's gonna be more TV stuff this year. So we lit.
That's great to hear.
Do you think that those fights are becoming a rivalry? Because I think you fought him 3 times.
Nah, twice.
Do you feel like that's becoming a rivalry? I've seen it as being a little chippy, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. So it's like,
No, it's not a rivalry. He's not a rivalry, but he's my guy. I fuck with Elon, but it's not a rivalry. He's you know what I mean, he's gonna be great. We probably see each other like down the line. If so, if he like, okay, you in my way, we gonna fight, but it's not a rivalry. Nah, it's not at all.
I feel like some people would like to differ, but who am I? You know what I'm saying? Are there any?
Can't say nothing.
Are there any professional bouts that you would actually like to see? Like, anybody in the professional league? Like, I know, like, I'm blanking on some that people would love to see that people are ducking. Would you like to see any professional ones?
You talking about as far as like other fighters, like Shakur and Tank, for sure. Shakur versus Tank, or Shakur versus Devin Haney.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Which one?
Tank versus Haney.
Tank.
And then Shakur Tank.
Shakur. I ain't just saying that because he my boy either. Yeah, I've watched that boy train. I've watched Tank, you know what I mean, train. I've been around these since I was a kid, but Shakur is really my brother, but I'm not just saying that because he's my brother, but he got shit in his arsenal that he has not shown yet. And he works like a alcoholic. In his last fight, he was a little off because of how hard he worked. he overworked or overtrained himself. So he's gonna beat everybody. To me, it's Shakur against everybody. To me, the only person I like, it will never happen. But the only person that got a chance to like get with him is 3 people in my opinion: Terrence Crawford, Manuel Chance, Zaquan Moses, and I'll fight him, but I'll never fight my brother though.
You wouldn't fight your brother if it was.
Which one? You talking about like my real brothers? Like
Yeah, like if y'all magically were in the same weight class, y'all got a belt. Like y'all not fighting?
You know, I've been asked that question before. Like people on Instagram actually be comparing me and Manny, and mind you, he's the baby. So it's like.
But you're at 2 different weight classes, right? If I'm not mistaken, or same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he is getting big though, but we is at 2 different weight classes. But nah, Manny will never fight due to the fact that one, he's my blood brother. It ain't even because he baby bro. And not only that, money ain't gonna make me fight my blood. And we gonna put our mother through stress, and our mother fuck around and cut us off for real. You know what I mean? And
I ain't gonna lie, she
yeah,
she a little passive aggressive.
Yeah. So
she done pressed me a couple of times.
We ain't even about to. We wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't fight Manny. Hell no. I wouldn't fight him.
Who do you want to see Manny fight? Because I like, in a professional sense, like you guys both become professionals. Because that, like you said,
That's a good question right there. Who would I want to see Manny fight? Ooh. Yeah, I want to just call and ask him what weight class will he fight in though. But I would like to see my brother fight. But if it could happen, but it would be like a major fight between them. It would be my brother versus Carmel Moten.
I'm about to say the same thing.
It would be my brother versus this kid named Carmel Moten. Carmel Moten is a fucking beast, but Manny is a fucking beast, and they IQ levels is high. But that would be like a Shakur and Tank. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about as far as the hard hitting level. I'm talking about as far as like the building capacity and the, you know what I mean, and the money there. That's it. They would definitely make it because they couldn't gonna get bigger than both of them.
What about your what do you think is the main difference between switching from amateur to professional?
The gloves, cause you go from like the Sting gloves. It's like, I mean, don't get it wrong, they still like hurt or whatever, but when you get in the pros and you feel those gloves, you gotta remember, you gonna be like, oh yeah, these shit's good. But the other motherfucker got those shits on too. You feel what I'm saying? These shits feel good, but that motherfucker got them shits on too. So, in the you know what I mean, amateurs, you want to stay sharp. It's cool. It's a good learning lesson. But in the pros, you want to more so think in there. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna have motherfuckers that's gonna come roughhouse, but the mind beats everything.
You want to be on your toes.
Exactly. The mind beats everything. And once you realize, like, okay, you can break a rough motherfucker down. Yeah. It's possible, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Very interesting. You got any questions, Jim?
Like before, like I was just about to say, but he done cut me off. No, you didn't cut me off, but like kind of lost thought. Question I was going to ask is, damn, what was the question I was about to? I don't have the question right now. Give me a moment. I ain't gonna hold. I lost thought on that. I thought that shit hard, and once he said something, I started listening to him. I'm like, damn, I forgot my question. Now you
That's crazy. You talked briefly talked about relationships and boxing. Do you feel that it's harder to have a relationship now with like your growing success? People are starting to know who you are.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's harder? Well, I would say it probably is, but it's like, do you ever think you're going to find the perfect one that's truly about you?
That is a good ass question, bro.
Hey, man.
Bro, you were good. Nah, that's why you fucking smiling. That's why he's fucking smiling. Yeah. He's asking me major good questions. What school you went to?
I actually grew up in Union, so I went to Union High.
No fuck, you ain't coming. You started. You went to campus. You wouldn't have had these motherfucking questions, bro. But nah.
That's facts. I ain't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But nah, it's possible. And to be technical, I've been in a relationship for 5 years. You know what I mean? And past ones. I don't really want to talk about that one, but regardless of the factor is, it could be a perfect. And to be honest with you, I could make time for a person. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? One, I got trust issues. Two, when I'm in camp, I don't know what you're doing because it's like I gotta fill you out all over. You know what I mean? When I'm in camp, I'll be gone for like 2 months sometimes, or I could just be gone for like a good 6 weeks, or I can be home, but I just don't want to see you because I'm locked in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can make time. It's just that I was just about to say the B word, but it's just that how am I gonna make time for the right one? Like, are you really loyal to me behind closed doors is the thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I don't like if I'm in camp, bitch, why you up partying? Like, why the fuck do I see you partying? Bitch, did you go outside? Like, I get mad at shit like that. You get what I'm saying? I get mad at shit like that. Like, yeah, he get it.
You start looking at the location.
Like damn.
I feel like,
what the fuck you doing?
Like, bitch, how you get there? Like, who the fuck told you to go? Like, bro. Then you start seeing your girl, cause girls do little shit that y'all, like, you gotta think about. They put us in the close friends to see if we get mad. Yo, like, they do some shit like, yo, put you in the close friends. They shaking their ass, but if they take you out the close friends, this is how you know if a girl take you out the close friends. One day, right? Go through a girl highlight. And if you and her highlight close friends, alright, you still in it. Now, if you going out of nowhere, she
got some shit going on.
She shaking her ass. What you mean she got shit going? Shaking her ass when she probably with the next man eating dinner. Like, you can't trust these hoes, bro. No, you cannot do it. So I love boxing. You take my mind off it.
Oh my god,
Bro.
You said you go to camp for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I used to technically wrestle, so I know about cutting weight. Is it easy for you?
Are you okay?
Look, I know about that life. Is it, depending on your belt, is it easy for you to cut weight or put on weight?
Funny thing is, it depends on when I start. Like, right now, I'm in shape. You know what I'm saying? But if I start...
You go 12 rounds right now?
Yes. Yes. Right now. 4 minutes, too. Not even 3. Yes. Right now. 12 minutes. I might give you 15 rounds. You know what I'm saying? We talking about boxing. But, but, like, on the real, though, like... I can go to, like, that's just my mindset. I can go to, like, a event. You know what I mean? I don't drink, like, liquor and stuff. I'm a wine drinker, but, and, like.
Get a Moscato.
Yeah.
Red 42.
Yeah. Stella Rose. Yeah. So, but even after that, I still, like, I will go to the gym and do 15 rounds. Like, I got people, for example, that'll be like, yo, how could you do all that and still... I don't know. I'm part retarded. I don't know how I do it.
No, it's too many years of experience.
Yeah,
it's conditioned in now.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But regardless of what, or the fact is, I'm just locked in. I'm always thinking about boxing. Like, sometimes I'll just be at a party where it's lit. Like, motherfuckers will think I'll be behind some shit. Now, I just really would be watching boxing and enjoying the festivity, bro. I don't really be on shit like that, for real. I'm not even that type of guy anymore. Right? Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm not that dude no more.
You talked about you've trained with some professional boxers. You said you trained with, who was that? I can't remember off the top of my head. You said Shakur. Haney?
Nah, I ain't never trained with Haney. The top person I've trained with so far is Terrence Crawford. Okay. Know what I mean? As far as, like, I've been to Omaha, but when we was in Vegas, I'm gonna have to say that's when me and Crawford really got.
You met Floyd out there, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, my brother met Floyd. I ain't meet Floyd yet. I seen Floyd in Florida. But that was the first time I ever been, like, starstruck. Because I seen plenty of celebrities. Like, I seen, like, my brother Chris Covert took me to, like, a club one time. And I seen Little Baby, but I didn't really get starstruck. Like, I didn't care. Like, I don't care about getting starstruck about, like, certain people. I seen Ari. I seen Moneybagg. I seen,
that's
like,
not what you're looking for. Like,
yeah, like, I'm not.
That's
really,
why when you say you looked at Floyd, it's like on some
Is it?
damn.
Can I ask,
that's like somebody you trying to be. Like,
yeah, like, do you idolize Floyd? Do you want to be?
It's
like,
not that I idolize him, dude. It's like, bro, I watched you since I was a jit. You got my pops used to make me watch your fights. And we ain't even talking about Money Floyd, the ones that fought Pacquiao. We talking about Floyd fights y'all don't even know about.
Oh, Pretty Boy Floyd.
Exactly, you know. So it's like watching him, I should say, it's like, yo, I see him in person. He had a big ass head though, but I see him in person. It was like, oh, that's Floyd. But he looked at me. I looked at him, but I was like this. I went straight to the bathroom. I act like I ain't see shit. I came back, looked at him. He looked at me. I looked straight again. He might have known me. You never know, cause you know what I mean.
I wish you had.
I would have gone up to him. I'd be like, yo,
nah. And being in his gym, I would think it like I was just like, damn, I'm in Floyd's gym, and I went to a war in that gym and got respect in Vegas for that. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Shout out to Floyd. I like Floyd. He's a good guy.
Good guy. You know what I'm saying? Money Floyd. To kind of wrap it up, let's put it on the boat. My last question for you is going to be for these up and coming boxers. What is your word of advice for them?
Stay focused. Stay locked in. Family first, and make sure you have the right coaches and team around you, because some coaches just looking for you as a come up. Some people just looking for you as, oh, you gonna make it. But even then, if the people that's with you is family, sometimes you watch them, keep them close if they solid, but stay family orientated, because that's what I'm doing for this camp. I got, you know what I mean, me and bro. Got my other brothers with me now, so it's like I'm staying very family orientated. I ain't really trying to have too much outsiders. We gotta be cool, but you can't join the camp. You feel what I'm saying? You could join the camp if like I fuck with you. We gonna have to build that bond, because once you fuck that up, I might fuck you up. So it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah. Mm-hmm. Other than that, man, that's basically it. For real.
Any shout outs that you want to give to anybody?
Only got to give one person a shout out. Well, a couple people a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to Shakur Stevenson for looking out for my family. I'm going to give a shout out to my baby brother Manny for winning nationals, and give a shout out to my little brother Speedy for keep doing his thing and staying focused, and shout out to my brother for coming back to the gym and shit like that, and shout out to my sisters and mothers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Everybody staying the path and everybody doing their thing.
For you, I'm gonna do this. Give yourself a speech as if you were gonna see this 10 years later. Where do you want to be? Where do you feel like you're going to be in your life?
10 years later, 22, so I'll be 32. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have all the straps. I ain't about to say a lot of y'all. We gonna have all the straps, like we gonna have all the belts. Other than that, man, just keep doing what you're doing, man. You see what yourself doing, you starting to believe in yourself, man. Just keep working and stay locked in, man. Fuck what everybody else saying. Fuck what everybody else got going on. Do you. That's all I can really say. Just do you, baby. That's it.
I always love that word of encouragement.
Facts. Y'all say y'all gonna have females come here. So y'all lied to me?
Yes.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm saying we don't lie out here, but you know what I'm saying? I guess we did sometimes.
And shout out to y'all. Y'all cool as hell, man. Y'all cool as shit.
We do our best, man. We do our best.
Proud of y'all. I wasn't making. I was not feeling good. I was sitting there stressing out.
Nah, y'all doing good.
You came here.
Yeah, nah, that's them days. That's them your money days, for real. The ones you don't feel like coming, for real.
But thank you guys for both coming on. Love the episode. We're definitely gonna be watching out for y'all boxing. For sure. Maybe might even pull up. You know, you got me the tickets, right?
Come on now. Say no more.
Let me know, bro.
I'll pull up. Hey, and if it's an after party, y'all gotta come too. Wait, you 21? Yeah. Y'all could pull up too. Yeah, y'all could pull up too. On me.
Look, thank you for coming on the show. Sure. We truly loved the conversation. Great episode. And as always, for everybody, like, subscribe, follow. Always pay attention for our drops. And always stay different by default.
Yes, sir.
Bang.